Coming to the network in 30 seconds. 30 seconds to air. 30 seconds till pregame show. Coming to the network in 15 seconds. 15 seconds to air. Coming to the network in 10 seconds.
Today's game is an exclusive broadcast presentation of the Premier Sports Network. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or any other use of the copyrighted material contained here is strictly prohibited by federal law. All rights reserved. This is the Premier Entertainment Group, bringing you the best coverage of high school and junior college athletics. Welcome to the new generation of sports broadcasting. The PSNSports.com pregame show is on the air.
Today is PSN Live coverage of Lamar State Seahawk basketball, featuring the Lamar State Seahawks on the road as they take on the Coastal Bend Cougars live from Beeville, Texas. Today's game being brought to you by the Port Arthur News, Connecting Communities. Sports Radio 1450 and 1510 AM, exclusive radio home of the Seahawks. Subway, Eat Fresh. Domino's Pizza with locations of Port Arthur, Needle Link, Rose, Ridge City, and Orange. Quality from the source all the way to your table. Acadian Ambulance Service there when you need it most. Hampton Inn, we love having you here. Farnham Park Apartments, start living the dream. Come home to Farnham Park. Mardi Gras Southeast Texas coming in February of 2016. Mardi Gras Southeast Texas, a family affair. Shipley's Donuts, creating new deliciousness. Education First Federal Credit Union. Bank Smart, open an account today for all your financial needs. Castle Olay, plenty to come back for. Overtime energy drinks with 4 great flavors. Orange, fruit punch, lemon, lime, and grape to get you back in the game. MCM Elegante, Pop Family Popcorn. Pine Tree Lodge, we offer more than just great food. Chelsea Apartments, the perfect place to call home. Star Graphics, Gil Distributing. With great beer comes great responsibility. Buffalo Wild Wings, the official hangout for NCAA sports. Veolia, Judicious French Market. Wingstop, every order is made fresh for ordering. Golden Triangle Emergency Center, come experience the new generation of emergency care. Genghis Grill, the build your own stir fry. Also by Town Place Suites, Mid-County Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. Browse our inventory in Port Arthur, Mid-County Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, serving Needle and Beaumont and Port Arthur, Orange, Texas. Simply International proudly supports Seahawk Athletics. Port Arthur Police Association, Lamar State backs the blue. Christus, Southeast Texas, Seahawk Healthcare is being reformed across Southeast Texas. Raising Cane's, the best chicken fingers ever. Lamar State College of Port Arthur, a great place to start. Don Peak Motor Company, 2 locations for all your pre-owned vehicle needs. Atascocita Neighborhood Market, Live Better, Walmart. Edward Jones Investments and Robert Sitton, making sense out of investing. The University of St. Thomas in Houston, educating leaders of faith and character. And by PSN Sports, broadcast home of PSN, and a leader in high school, junior college, and college athletics. PSNSports.com, proudly celebrating 10 years as a new generation of sports broadcasting. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to Beeville, Texas, as we get set for tip-off between the Lamar State Port Arthur Seahawks as they get ready to take on the Coastal Bend Cougars here live from Coastal Bend College in Beeville, Texas, as we get set for tip-off. Larry Cooper bringing you all the action today as we get set live here from Coastal Bend College. A women's game ahead of us right here, finishing up right now with a 4-point lead as the San Jacinto Lady Gators out of San Jacinto North in the Houston area taking on Coastal Bend, and they have the 4-point lead with about 2 minutes to play, so we'll wind that game down. Then about 20 minutes of pregame activities before we get set around the top of the hour before we get set for Lamar State and Coastal Bend. It's a big Region 14 matchup to open up for Lamar State as they come in 3-4 overall in conference play, and for the Seahawks coming in, they come in with 11-7 overall record after dispatching of the Lone Star College of Tomball Timberwolves on Wednesday night in handle fashion. And for the Coastal Bend Cougars coming into the ballgame 5-10 on the season for first-year head coach Carlos Robinson, and they come in 1-7 in Region 14 play. As we'll take a timeout, we'll come back live here from Beeville, Texas, as we get set for tip-off. Coming up next on PSNSports.com.
One of the reasons that I chose Lamar State College Port Arthur LVM program was because I knew that I could get in quickly and get hands-on experience as soon as possible. So it was all about the fact that it was a great starting point for me. The instructors in the LVM program have different experiences from different fields of nursing, and it's very beneficial to all the students. Being in the LVM program, we're around each other every day, pretty much all day, so it feels like you're home away from home.
Lamar State College Port Arthur. Success is closer than you think.
The rustic Pine Tree Lodge on Taylor's Bayou in LaBelle serves up marvelous meals and wholesome family fun 6 days a week. On the weekends, kick up your heels to live music on the Pine Tree's gigantic patio. Enjoy some of the best seafood steaks and burgers in Southeast Texas while taking in the beauty of the bayou. The Miller family has spent over 30 years perfecting Pine Tree favorites like chicken fried steak, fried shrimp, and shrimp and grits. They also have a boat launch for all types of boating or fishing. The Pine Tree Lodge, where the road ends and the fun begins.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for only $35,700.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Compound Chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at VeoliaNorthAmerica.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the second year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. You choose a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger 2016 Dodge Journey for the low price of only $19,800.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or MidCountyDodge.com.
Need t-shirts from 1 to 100,000. Tyler Screen Printing.
No job too small.
Or too large. Need banners, trophies, awards, vinyl stickers? Tyler Screen Printing. Want the option to design your t-shirt online? Tyler Screen Printing has got you covered with 2 locations. Tyler Screen Printing, conveniently located at 1321 South Beckham in Tyler, or visit Athens Screen Printing in Athens. Call today, 903-630-7124. That's 903-630-7124. Online at tylerscreen.com.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time, I have 2 children, I'm on the go constantly, so having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
And back live here from Coastal Bend College, we get set for tip-off as we look at the Region 4T standings as we head around the region. And the North Division, it is the Navarro Bulldogs with an 8-0 record, a 1-game lead over Trinity Valley with a 7-0 record. Panola coming in at 5-3, 3-5 for Kilgore. Paris 1-5. Tyler at 1-7, and Bossier Parish coming in 0-8. And looking at South Division at 6-2 for San Jacinto, 1 game up on both Lee College and Angelina, who play later today here on PSN Sports over at Lee College in Baytown, Texas. That'll be our ball game following. This one will send you from here over to Lee College in Baytown, Texas. Jacksonville at 4-4, along with Blinn at 4-4. Lamar State coming in 3-4, and Coastal Bend 1-5. So you look at the standings right now, and the number 1 team in the country, Trinity Valley, 18-1 on the season heading into this afternoon's play. And we look at the schedule coming up this afternoon and coming up over the next week. And I'll scroll down to this weekend's activity. And the South Division, it'll be Blinn at Curtis Carroll Fieldhouse in Jacksonville. These are all 4 o'clock tip times. Trinity Valley on the road at Masters Gymnasium in Kilgore. That's also a 4 o'clock tip. Bossier Parish at Wagstaff Gymnasium in Tyler. Paris at Panola at New Johnson Coliseum. And Lamar State at Coastal Bend, all 4 o'clock tips. Angelina at Lee, the late game this evening. And the teams that will not be playing, and look at that, Paris playing in the north against Panola, so you'll have 3 games in the north and 3 games in the south to match up with the opening for San Jacinto, who trounced Lamar State or Lone Star College of Tomball last night by 78 points over at Andrews Gymnasium. So a dominating victory for them. As the women's game comes to conclusion, San Jacinto North holding on for a 52-49 victory here at Coastal Bend College. So a tough and tight game toward the bottoms of the women's standings. So we'll take a look at those standings and update those as the numbers come in just a moment. And we look at the Monday schedule. Lone Star College of Tomball will be at Jacksonville College. Wednesday, we'll have the broadcast doubleheader. Lee College will be on the road at Lamar State College. We'll have both broadcast here starting at 6:30 p.m. with a 7 o'clock tip time. Navarro at Bossier Parish. Tyler will be at Trinity Valley. Jacksonville will be on the road at Angelina. Kilgore at Paris. And we'll have the doubleheader broadcast from Lamar State College in Port Arthur coming up. Our big broadcast that we have. We'll split the doubleheader coming up here on PSN Sports. We'll take a timeout, come back. We'll talk to the head coach of the Lamar State Seahawks as we'll take a break here from Beeville, Texas. As we count down the tip-off, Coach Lance Madison will join us after this on PSNSports.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 7-passenger Dodge Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like compound chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram 4-door for only $26,900.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at VeoliaNorthAmerica.com.
I come to the neighborhood.
And back live here from Coastal Bend College in Beeville, Texas. We get set for tip-off, and they've reset the clock. Finally, we got the 20 minutes on the clock we expected before tip-off, and I'm pleased to be joined by the head coach of the Lamar State Seahawks, Coach Lance Masson. And we talk about different points of the season as we go through there. So there's the preseason, which is the North Division play that you have, and you have your non-conference games mixed into that for about the first 20 games of the season. Now it gets real. We're in about a 6-week sprint, 7-week sprint to get to Angelina College, and you want to try to get to the season you can, try to get that bye and get to Thursday and make your trip to Hutchinson, Kansas a lot easier, and now this is when it really starts.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I talked to the guys, we got to come out with a sense of urgency. Now we're in South Zone play, and it's always challenging and tough, and we're here at Coastal Bend, and this always gives teams problems coming in here, and hopefully we can come in with the right state of mind, have a sense of urgency about us, and play good fundamental basketball, and compete every possession, and not get in the hole to start the game.
And I think when you look at Coastal Bend, this is a team that you play pretty well down here when you've come to the Valley, and it's a team that you have got a winning record against, so that's a good thing. They had the one victory over you a couple of years ago, and that was one of the disappointing wins that disappointing games you had at home. But I think when you play a team like this, they can be a fast-paced team, they can be a slow-paced team, but they love to make you play their tempo.
Oh, yeah, they always compete, and they usually have good kids, and they play hard. And, Coach Mendez is no longer here, and I thought he was one of the best coaches in our league. He always got the most out of his players, and, you're still coming down here. You're playing in a different environment. Like I told our guys, we got to kind of create our own enthusiasm here, and we got to play hard for each other, not just the people in the stands. And it's going to be tough and challenging, and we got to have good team chemistry. And I think a big factor with this Coastal Bend team, they like to get up and get some transition points. So we'll have to have some good transition D. And then, they do a good job with their man-to-man defense, and they switch up and play a little bit of a 2-3. So we'll have to recognize their defenses and take good shots and try to play to our strengths. I think we can get the ball inside and score a little bit. And, hopefully Christian Albright and Colton Weisbrod and Marco Zellick can score down the block for us tonight.
And I think when you look at this team and learning a new coach like Corliss Robinson, I think you can get an identity when you look at Larry Mendez and some of the things he did. You sort of get used to what he did. This is a new type of team, and you never know exactly what they might try to do. They might try to press you. That's something that Larry Mendez's teams did not do. They fell back in there, played a man-to-man or a 2-3 zone, and they depended on their defense really to win a lot of games, not their offense. This could be a different type of team, a little bit more size for this team for Coastal Bend, and it could be a different type of dynamic here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Larry. They seem to be a little more up-tempo and want to score more points than what Larry's teams did. Larry's teams are very patient offense, did a lot of ball screens and did some dribble handoffs and try to, get you to make a mistake on the defensive end and take advantage of it. With this Coastal Bend team is a little more up-tempo. They want to score more points, and you're right, they do have the more size, and they tend to play a little bit more players. So, they're even pressing at times. I've seen them press a little bit. So you just don't know. I think Coach is still trying to search for a little bit of an identity, and it makes them tough to prepare for.
Right.
When they're not consistent in what they do, and that's the challenging of this region and this conference is everywhere you go, it's a different environment. There's good coaches, and there's a different style of play. Whoever you're playing, it might be Kilgore, it might be Trinity Valley, or it could be Lee in our league, and you got San Jack. So one thing's for sure, it's all good basketball, and if you're not fundamentally sound and you're not a good basketball team, you get exposed.
And the strange thing about this team a year ago, you go back to 365 or 350 days ago, this is a team that not only was good enough to make the tournament, to get in the tournament, get seeded, but also a team that should have played in the semifinals last year after the disqualification of Navarro. They were the team that should have advanced against Trinity Valley or against Tyler and played on that Friday night before we played the tournament championship.
Well, I thought they peaked at the right time, and Larry hadn't played well, and you're right, they got in the tournament and, beat a good Kilgore team, and, it was unfortunate to what happened at Navarro. They had a player that was academic ineligible, so, and then, Coastal Bend should have been playing in that next game, but unfortunately, they left and came home, and it was just such a quick turnaround time. They couldn't get back in time, decided not to play. But you're right, it was a team that advanced in the region tournament, and anytime you can advance in our region tournament, you got a good team.
And as you're looking at the final 12 games, 13 games over the regular season with about 17 games behind you, this team needs to take one more step forward. Now, the step forward has to be the mentality. The sophomores have to be the next level. They got to lead the team, and the freshmen have to take it to another level because this is getting beyond what their normal schedule was. When you start getting into 20, 25, 30 games, they're going to start taking it to the next level, and they got to understand there's going to be a wall they're going to hit, and they got to break through that wall.
Yeah, hopefully we've got some sophomores that's been in our conference, and hopefully Jordan Harris and Mommy Diawara and Marco and Freddie Williams, they've been through the rigors of this conference, and they know what it takes. And I've got 2 Division I transfers in Christian and Colton, and they've been at Division I level. So I want to play this game, get back in school. We're getting our daily routine. We'll start back on
Monday.
Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday, yeah.
And that's, to me, I think it's important that you keep your routine and the guys get used to it. For me, it's challenging because you're not in school right now, and you got to keep the guys busy. And sometimes it's as far as staying focused on basketball, it's challenging. But once we get back in school and we get back in our daily routine, same practice time, and they do go to class and then study hall, what they're used to, and I think we'll play more consistent and play some good basketball. But tonight we got to be smart. We got to make good decisions with the ball, and defensively we can't gamble. I always tell them just play solid, and it seems like when we get in foul trouble, we've got guys trying to reach and get a steal instead of just making a simple, solid play, keep the ball handler in front, make them score over you in the post. We get a little antsy and try to reach, knock it loose, or we try to block shots, which causes fouls. And part of that's lack of discipline on the defensive end, and we preached that ever since we got back to Trinity Valley. That's we got to make a commitment to defend and be better defensively. And I thought against Tomball on Wednesday, we had a good defensive night, and we got to continue to follow the scouting report and go out there, and they got a real good shooter. We got to guard him and keep him off the glass, and hopefully we can get us a win here on the road.
And this is a game where you love to have Marco Zelich take it to the next level that he did the other day. He played so well in that ball game against Tomball. He needs to take it to another level too.
Well, Marco's definitely he's very athletic. He's got good size on him. He's just he's got to have some mental toughness and have some confidence. And when you get to him playing like he did towards the end of the year last year before he got hurt, he's one of the top freshmen in our league, and he's starting to get back in shape, and we just got to get him a couple feel-good games, is what I call them. And I thought he did have a feel-good game against Tomball, and hopefully tonight with his size, he can get comfortable out there and get in the rhythm on the offensive end and score some points for us. Rebound.
Best of luck. Hope to talk to you after the Lamar State Seahawks victory.
Thank you, Larry.
Coach Lance Masson joining us on pregame show. We'll step out of the coach's corner. We'll come back live here from Coastal Bend College in Beeville, Texas. Back after this on PSN.
Football fans, with the Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the second year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. You choose a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger 2016 Dodge Journey for the low price of only $19,800.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or midcountydodge.com.
Need t-shirts from 1 to 100,000. Tyler Screen Printing.
No job too small
or too large. Need banners, trophies, awards, vinyl stickers? Tyler Screen Printing. Want the option to design your t-shirt online? Tyler Screen Printing has got you covered with 2 locations. Tyler Screen Printing, conveniently located at 1321 South Beckham in Tyler, or visit Athens Screen Printing in Athens. Call today, 903-630-7124. That's 903-630-7124. Online at tylerscreen.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 7-passenger Dodge Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop midcountydodge.com.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly, so having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
Max Bowl Port Arthur is family fun close to home. Fun for all ages with bowling, great food and drinks, and the hottest video games today. Come in for the best laser tag experience in town. Max Bowl is the perfect place for birthday parties or church and school events. Cosmic Bowl is every Friday and Saturday night with music videos and spectacular lighting. Max Bowl Port Arthur. Come join the party.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram 4-door for only $26,900.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop midcountydodge.com.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for only $35,700.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop midcountydodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take skydiving instructors.
So I think you just jump and pull one of these cord thingies.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill. which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the second year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 4-door Ram for $26,900 or a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for the low price of $35,700.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or MidCountyDodge.com.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at VeoliaNorthAmerica.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
Some things are just better left to the pros. That's why Genghis Grill now offers chef-crafted bowls from...
And I decided to go back to school after 32 years, and I decided to pursue nursing. I chose Lamar State College, Port Arthur for its excellent nursing program. Our instructors here are amazing. They are all practicing nurses that bring their skills to the classroom, so what you read in the book, it comes to life. The hands-on, the clinical setting, it really gets you prepared for the workplace.
Lamar State College, Port Arthur. Success is closer than you think.
And back live here from Coastal Bend College in Beeville, Texas, as we get set for tip-off. Remind you, coming up on PSN Sports, as we get set this week, it'll be a Tuesday night basketball game in District 21-5A, as it will be the Nederland Bulldogs traveling, or 22-5A, the Nederland Bulldogs traveling to Goose Creek Memorial High School, as they will take on the GCM Patriots. That ball game set for a 7 o'clock tip time. We'll be on the air at 6:45 with our pregame show live, as we'll see Coach English and Brian Peacock's teams battle each other coming up on Tuesday night. Then Wednesday we'll have the Lee College Lamar State doubleheader broadcast here on PSN Sports, and also on Sports Radio 1450 and 1510 AM in Beaumont and Nederland, respectively. The Sports Radio 1450 and 1510 are exclusive radio home of Lamar State Seahawk basketball and softball. And softball schedule will be starting coming up the first week of February. So, Coach Vance Edwards and Casey Goodman getting their teams through the paces as they begin their preseason schedule and get set for a return trip, hopefully to Angelina College, and a berth in the Region 14 postseason tournament for the second consecutive year in a row. And this looks to be a very good quality team for the Lamar State Lady Seahawks coming up this year. And so as we look once again, we'll take a look around Region 14. Have not got all the scores in so far of the games that have concluded already. But the games in play this afternoon in the South Division: Bland at Curtis Carroll Fieldhouse in Jacksonville, Trinity Valley at Kilgore, Bossier Parish at Tyler, and Paris at Panola, along with this game, the 4 o'clock tips, and the Angelina Roadrunners on the road at Lee College at Sports Arena. and that is the 6 o'clock tips. And looking ahead at the Monday schedule, it will be Lone Star College of Tomball in the non-conference matchup at Jacksonville, Texas. And then Wednesday, it'll be Navarro at Bossier Parish in the north, along with Tyler at Trinity Valley, Kilgore at Paris. And in the South Division, Lee at Lamar State, San Jacinto at Blinn, and Jacksonville at Angelina. Then coming up next Saturday, a week from today, we'll round out this week's schedule with Lamar State College at Tomball in a non-conference matchup against the Blinn Buccaneers over at the Physical and Education Building. Angelina will be at San Jacinto. Lamar State will be on the road at Jacksonville College. We'll be up there at Jacksonville, Texas. And then it will be Coastal Bend at Lee College in the South play. In the North Division, it will be Trinity Valley taking the 30-minute trip west to Navarro College, and that'll be a big matchup in the North Division between undefeateds. And you have Panola on the road at Kilgore and Paris on the road at Tyler Junior College. We'll take a timeout, come back as we'll have the national anthem, and we'll get you set for tip-off. We'll take the 3-minute break on the radio side. Coming back next on PSNSports.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle. You choose a new Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Join the #1 team in Southeast Texas at MidCountyDodge.com.
The rustic Pine Tree Lodge on Taylor's Bayou in LaBelle serves up marvelous meals and wholesome family fun 6 days a week. On the weekends, kick up your heels to live music on the Pine Tree's gigantic patio. Enjoy some of the best seafood steaks and burgers in Southeast Texas while taking in the beauty of the bayou. The Miller family has spent over 30 years perfecting Pine Tree favorites like chicken fried steak, fried shrimp, and shrimp and grits. They also have a boat launch for all types of boating or fishing. The Pine Tree Lodge, where the road ends and the fun begins.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Tisher, a board-certified orthopedic surgeon. If you have a sports injury, you need to see an orthopedic sports medicine specialist to get the right diagnosis, right treatment, right now. We offer same-day appointments, so see the real experts today.
I have a Bachelor of Business Administration degree, and I decided to go back to school after 32 years, and I decided to pursue nursing. I chose Lamar State College Port Arthur for its excellent nursing program. Our instructors here are amazing. They are all practicing nurses that bring their skills to the classroom, so what you read in the book, it comes to life. The hands-on, the clinical setting, it really gets you prepared for the workplace.
Lamar State College Port Arthur. Success is closer than you think.
Golden Triangle Emergency Center. We're here for the moments that are measured in heartbeats.
Hi, welcome to Raising Cane's. You know, Cane's is all about one love. It's chicken fingers that are always fresh, never ever frozen. A friendly crew, a fun atmosphere, and a perfect chicken finger meal every time. That is one love. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for only $35,700.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
And back live here from Coastal Bend College, we get set for tip-off. The starting lineups for the Lamar State Seahawks, starting at 1-guard spot. Number 10 will be the 6'1" freshman out of West Orange Stark High School, Chase Rutledge. At another guard spot will be the 5'11" sophomore from San Antonio Sam Houston High School. Number 23, Jordan Harris. At a forward spot, the 6'5" sophomore from Nederland, Texas. At number 21, Colton Weisbrod. At another forward spot, the 6'8" sophomore out of Episcopal High School in Dallas, Texas. Number 25, Christian Albright, and the 6'5" sophomore out of Douglas High School in Memphis, Tennessee. Number 32, Freddie Williams Jr. The head coach is Lance Madison, 11-7, 3-4 for the Seahawks, and his assistant is Barry Wellington. For the Coastal Bend Cougars, as we get set for tip-off, for Coastal Bend, it will be at 1-guard spot. It will be the sophomore from San Antonio, Texas. Number 2, Giovanni Collins. At another guard spot, Willie Scott III out of Dallas, Texas. At a forward spot will be Jordan Tyus, a 6'6" sophomore, as the ball tipped and controlled by the Seahawks as we are underway here from Coastal Bend College, as Lamar State will be in their road navy jerseys with the white numbers, the white and Columbia blue trim, and the three-point jumper on the way by Freddie Williams Jr., no good, and rebound controlled by the Coastal Bend Cougars. Just underway here from Beeville, Texas, as the three-pointer on the way, no good. Freddie Williams Jr. will gather the rebound for the Seahawks. As working across the timeline, the drive, the dish, layup off the glass, and good. And you hear the crowd behind. Jordan Harris gets his first basket of the ball game. He is playing a home game today, about an hour away from San Antonio, Texas. And a 2-0 lead for the Seahawks. As we are in the first half here, Coastal Bend in their white uniforms with the royal blue numbers, the Columbia blue and royal blue trim. And second year they have had this new color scheme. As a drive, lean from Collins. He'll kick it back up top. As far side with it is Scott. Scott kicks it baseline. Three-point jumper on the way, no good. And the ball tipped away and controlled by Freddie Williams Jr. He'll get the block and the rebound. That's coming out Harris. Wearing bright yellow shoes today. Christian Albright will fire up the three, no good. Long rebound as Weisbrod will gather it in. For Weisbrod, that's his first offensive rebound of the ball game. He'll drive it, he'll lean it, he'll spin it in the lane, creates off the glass, rolls it up and good. Colton Weisbrod, his first basket of the ball game, and a 4-0 lead for the Seahawks. As Coastal Bend will work it up, ball tipped away by Christian Albright. He'll hesitate, and the ball tipped away. And Albright thought he got fouled. Turnover number 1 of the ball game, or number 2 against Coastal Bend. It'll be out of bounds to Lamar State. 18-18 to play here in the first half. And there's got to be about 22 on the shot clock at the worst. So it should be 22 seconds. He took a fast break down the court, and it should be 22 on the shot clock. And so they'll keep 15 on the shot clock, and Lance Madison not happy with that determination by this officiating crew, and clearly they missed that one. It doesn't take that long as drive down low, Weisbrod up and under, and Colton Weisbrod with his second basket of the ball game, so the shot clock doesn't matter there, but obviously as that ball was tipped out of bounds, Lance Madison giving Rob Rule, and we'll get our officials Reggie Johnson, Clarence Smith, and Rob Rule, our Region 14 officials for this game. 6-0 lead for Lamar State. Off to a pretty good start here in the early going as the jumper on the wing up and good for Jordan Tyus. Tyus getting his first basket to cut the lead back to 4, 6-2. As a drive to dish, Weisbrod wide open. He'll lurch it off the glass and good. And Lamar State continuing to pound the interior as a drive, the kick back up top. Hesitation 3 on the way, and that's off the back rim, no good. Long rebound tipped out. 4 blue shirts on there for Lamar State. As the Seahawks with the 8-2 lead, they turn it over for the first time. As a jumper at the top of the key, and that's back-to-back baskets for Jordan Tyus. Out of DeSoto, Texas, the former DeSoto Eagle. So the lead cut to 4, a missed opportunity for the Seahawks on the other end. And it's crossing over to drive, to lean, off the glass. Albright will roll up and good. May have got fouled on the arm. Timeout call by Carlos Robinson. Not happy with his team's play so far as they're giving up way too much on the interior as Lamar State has taken a 10-4 lead as we take the timeout here live from Coastal Bend College in Beeville. Back after this timeout on PSNSports.com.
One of the reasons that I chose Lamar State College Port Arthur LVM program was because I knew that I could get in quickly and get hands-on experience as soon as possible. So it was all about the fact that it was a great starting point for me. The instructors in the LVM program have different experiences from different fields of nursing, and it's very beneficial to all the students. Being in the LVM program, we're around each other every day, pretty much all day, so it feels like you're home away from home.
Lamar State College Port Arthur. Success is closer than you think.
And back live here from Beeville, Texas. Coastal Bend with the basketball as they work it up. Down by 6 here early as the ball in the hands of Willie Scott III out of Dallas, Texas. Jordan Tyus, B.J. Sweat, and Joshua Levy, the 5 on the floor for the Coastal Bend Cougars to start the game. Now Taywon Mason has checked in. Long rebound gathered in by Freddie Williams Jr. It's already 3 in the rebounding column for Freddie Williams Jr., the sophomore out of Memphis, as Rutledge hesitates, kicks it back out. Open 3 on the way. That's front rim, no good. And the long rebound gathered in for Keaton McKee. Keaston McKee with his first rebound of the ball game, and the layup up and good for B.J. Sweat as he got it in low deep. And Coastal Bend has cut the lead down to 4. It's a 10-6 ball game as Rutledge hesitates from 17. That shot no good. Nobody there for the rebound for Lamar State. As working it to the left-hand side, right to left here for Coastal Bend in the first half. Far side with it, working is McKee. Back to the near side to Scott. Scott waiting for the high pick. Now kicks it back on the wing. McKee, 3 on the way, and that's good. In fact, that's Mason Jr. Taywon Mason Jr. out of Toledo, Ohio, has cut this down to a 1-point ball game. The first made 3 for either team in the game. And Coastal Bend trailing 1. Lamar State working it to our right side. As I look down low to Weisbrod. Weisbrod hesitates, drives it, lays it up once again, and they have no answer for Colton Weisbrod in the interior. That's already 8 early points for the sophomore from Nederland High School. That's a 12-9 lead, back to a 3-point lead. 3-point jumper on the way, no good. Ball tipped up on the baseline, controlled by Coastal Bend, shot no good, as saved by Jordan Harris, and then thrown away by Weisbrod, and the layup up and good. Weisbrod tried to save it and turned it over as he got the defensive rebound, and it left it right in the hands of Tyus, who gets the basket. That's already his 6th point, and the lead is cut to 1 once again, 12-11. Has the ball tipped away on the interior. Coming the other way, Coastal Bend has it stolen away. Down low, Albright, he will lay it up off the glass and good. As Albright got the easy layup. He's wearing number 22 in the dark uniform today. 14-11. Has a drive down low, spin move, kick back up top. As Mason Jr. will kick it on the wing to McKee. He'll take the 3, and not really a good shot there. High rebound that time for Chase Rutledge. He gets his first of the game. As Harris, crossover dribble, drive down the lane. He's fouled. On the reach in, Rob Rule with the call on the far side. And then we'll call on number 22, Keaston McKee. In fact, they call him Keaston Mackey. We'll go with that. .14:07 to play. And we are still in the window of the under 14 media timeout. And so out of bounds to Lamar State as Rutledge will get it in to Freddie Williams Jr. Back to Rutledge on the baseline. They'll reset up top as Harris will hold on near the volleyball stripe. Goes to the high post to Weisbrod. He'll jump up from 15. And good. Smooth as silk there for Weisbrod on that left elbow of the free throw line. 16-11, back to a 5-point lead. Lamar State led early 8-2, so they had a 6-point early lead. Just turning the corner, looking for the drive as Devontae Brownlee. Brownlee leaves it on the wing to Mackey, and Mackey stepped out of bounds, so that'll do it. We'll go to our under 14 media timeout as the turnover by Coastal Bend. And so the officials finally realize they got a media timeout. We'll take it with them. Back after this timeout on PSNSports.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low Low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung-Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
And back live here from Lamar State College and Beeville, Coastal Bend at Beeville, Texas. Region 14 South Division matchup, the first for the Lamar State Seahawks. Coastal Bend coming off a disappointing loss on the road on Wednesday night at Angelina College. Ball tipped away, almost thrown away. Harris will save it to Rutledge. 12 on the shot clock, down to 10 as Harris fires up a three, no good. And a layup by Albright. He watched that one come into his hands and gets the offensive rebound and the putback. That's 6 points for Albright, as Lamar State is sentenced out to the largest lead of the ball game at 18-11. A 7-point lead is a drive. The leaner no good. The tip followed by the big man as he's checked in. Kevin Walters, the 7-foot sophomore, gets the offensive rebound and the putback. So 18-13, a 5-point ball game. 12:45 to play here in this first half. As Harris, the crossover, the drive, the lean, may have got fouled. Short jumper is up and good by Jordan Harris. The 5'11 sophomore, the former Hurricane from San Antonio, Sam Houston. Near side with the basketball is Mason. Kicks on the far side to Mackey. Mackey waiting for the high pick from the big man. Spin moving the lane. Ball tipped away and out of bounds off Coastal. Ooh, that ball looked like it rolled off the chest of Mackey, but not the call there for the Lamar State Seahawks. 12:19 to play here, opening half. And out of bounds to the Coastal Bend Cougars. As they'll get it in quickly to Brownlee. Brownlee out of Grand Prairie, Texas. Brownlee turned the corner into the lane, and he has held, looks like Albright coming over with a piece of him. And so Albright will pick up the first team foul. So each team with one team foul, as Marco Yelich will check in, Albright will check out. That's pass coming inbounds to Devontae Brownlee. Brownlee trying to get in the lane. Short jumper rattles, no good. Ball tipped away into the hands of Jordan Harris as he'll scurry up with the rebound. Harris holding on now, picks up the dribble as he gets to Weisbrod. Weisbrod hesitates, won't take it, now sets, now looks for the mid-range jumper, now gets in the lane, the up and under move, waits for contact, gets it, no call, as Yelich will tip the rebound, but into the hands of Brownlee. Brownlee's first rebound of the ball game, a drive it, lay it up, no good, but Rutledge coming over is going to pick up the shooting foul there. Team foul number 2 on the Seahawks, as Devontae Brownlee will have 2 free throws. The freshman from the Dallas, Texas area. With 11:43 to play, it's a 20-13 ball game. Lamar State with the 7-point lead once again, matching their largest of the game. As Brownlee's free throw is good, he'll have one more. His first point of the ball game. (2014) as substitutions back in. As we'll see him for the first time, Ryan Bradley out of Mesquite, Texas. A lot of Dallas area presence here for the Coastal Bend Cougars. As Weisbrod able to secure the rebound off the free throw miss. 11:35 to play here in the first half. Lamar State with the basketball. As Weisbrod coming near side. Holding on to Harris. DeAndre Frank out of Needleton High School. Checking in for the first time. Gets it up top to Freddie Williams Jr. Yelich will kick it back out as Harris will fire up a 40-footer. Good! Jordan Harris at the shot clock buzzer, able to knock that one down from beyond the volleyball stripe. First three-pointer of the ball game for the Seahawks. It's a big one to extend out to a 9-point lead. 23-14. We're under 11 to play here in the first half. High pick and a jumper on the way and good. Nice look that time by Masons. He floats across the top of the key and gets his first basket of the game. 23-16. 7-point game as jumper in lane. Harris beginning to feel it now. He has 9 first half points. And the lead extends back out to 9 for the Seahawks at 25-16. As Brownlee waiting for the high pick from the big man Walters. The kick on the far side. 3-point jumper on the wing. That's off the mark. No good. Long rebound taken in. And the baseline look is up and good by Mackey. Keaston Mackey with his first basket of the ball game. Cuts the lead back to 7. 25-18. We wind under 10 minutes to play here in the first half as Harris, baseline, he gets past Brownlee. And they'll call the holding foul as Brownlee picks up his first. Team foul number 2. So each team with 2 team fouls. And substitution checking in as we'll see Joshua Levy back in out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Andre Frank set to trigger the inbounds with 10:02 to play here in the first half. Out of bounds to the navy blue clad Lamar State Seahawks. Frank will get it into Weisbrod. Former teammates under Coach English over at Nederland. We'll look forward to seeing him on Tuesday night over at Baytown. As Yelich sets, fires 3 on the way, and Yelich long toe on the line too. He hit a 3 in the ball game against Tomball on Wednesday night. So the second 3-point made in the ball game for the Seahawks extend them out to their largest lead at 10. The defense coming over as working near side. Freddie Williams Jr. trying to pick up defensively on Levy. Levy trying to work baseline. He clears out. That's going to be an offensive foul. He got the hook first and then took the charge as that's going to be the 4th turnover, 3rd team foul against the Coastal Bend Cougars and out of bounds to Lamar State. And so Lamar State will work it up with Jordan Harris. 9:25 to play here in the first half. And Lamar State can add to what is a 27-18 lead as the 3-point jumper no good. As again, they checked on Yelich's long 2 there. As they get into the high post, ball tipped away. Another turnover against the Coastal Bend Cougars. That's their 5th. As a drive by Harris. He'll jump it up from 10. Rattle it. Roll no good. Yelich fight for the rebound. Weisbrod has a tip. Control. Weisbrod up for 2 free throws now as he gets fouled underneath. He'll go to the line for the first time. That'll be team foul number 4 on the Cougars.
The fouls on the Cougars number 20. Ryan Bradley is first at the line shooting 2. Colton Weisbrod.
So Weisbrod good on the first free throw. 10-point lead can push it to an 11-point ball game. 8:49 to play here in the first half. Second free throw rims out no good. So what has been the MO for Colton Weisbrod for a couple of weeks now. Makes the first, missing the second. Or gets one of the 2. 2-3 zone look here for Lamar State. Ball tipped away on the floor. Yelich fighting for the loose ball. And it will be a held possession. And Coastal Bend will have the possession. Shot clock staying at 14. As will be out of bounds to the Coastal Bend Cougars to our left. As the ball coming near side to Joshua Levy. Drive by Levy. His runner no good. Ball tipped on the floor and Chase Weathers in there getting dirty. Gets the foul from behind. That's going to be team foul number 5 already against Coastal Bend, so closing in on the bonus. And Scott the third with the foul. His first. So Lamar State will have it out of bounds. $8:15 to play here in the first half as Harris waiting for the high pick to DeAndre Frank. Frank beyond the three-point line will come back near side to Harris. Harris will set, waiting for the high pick from Yelich. Now Harris behind the back, drives it down the lane, gets space, throws it up, in fact down low, gets it back out. Three-point jumper on the way by Christian Albright, no good. And the rebound gathered in by Levy. Levy with the second rebound of the ball game for the Coastal Bend Cougars. Moving it far side for Giovanni Collins. Collins will fire up a long-range three off the back rim, no good. Long rebound tip for Frank. Into the backcourt, but saved by Collins. Now Collins into the lane, crosses over, lays it up and good. As Collins was able to split the defense that time down low and get it in front of Weisbrod, or in fact, in front of Albright. Cuts it back to an 8-point ball game. As the ball tipped out of bounds. So it'll be Coastal Bend basketball. Turnover number 2 of the ball game against the Lamar State Seahawks. $7:15 to play here in the first half. 28-20 and an 8-point Lamar State lead. They have led throughout. As a pass overplayed there by Christian Albright over the back to knock that one away. As he got there defensively, Rutledge will hold on the basketball, looking into the low post, finds Albright. He'll step back into a 17-footer. No good, as alone for the rebound is B.J. Sweat. Second rebound for Sweat in the ball game with 6:45 to play here in the first half. As Collins will come near side to Sweat. Sweat working the dribble between his legs. Now looking baseline to drive, to dish down low. They'll kick it back out looking for the three. Sweat splits the defense, drives it, lays it up, and rolls it in good. As Levy able to get the pass there on the interior. And the lead is down to 6, 28-22. 4 in a row now for the Coastal Bend Cougars. As Harris looking near side to Frank. Frank looking low post, can't find Christian Albright. Now waiting to split the defense. I'll come near side Yelich. He'll fire up a 17-footer long, no good. And Collins away with the rebound for Coastal Bend. As they look to cut this under a 2-possession lead. As the jumper from 17 rims out, no good. Yelich tips the rebound, and underneath it's going to be a holding foul called. And a nice job getting in there by B.J. Sweat to get the offensive rebound, and will be rewarded with 2 free throws. As Albright will pick up his second. 4-team foul against the Seahawks. And that'll be the under 7 media timeout, as we'll take the timeout with the Lamar State Seahawks and Coastal Bend Cougars. Back after this on PSNSports.com.
T-shirts from 1 to 100,000. Tyler Screen Printing.
No job too small.
Or too large. Need banners, trophies, awards, vinyl stickers? Tyler Screen Printing. Want the option to design your t-shirt online? Tyler Screen Printing has got you covered with 2 locations. Tyler Screen Printing, conveniently located at 1321 South Beckham in Tyler, or visit Athens Screen Printing in Athens. Call today, 903-630-7124. That's 903-630-7124. Online at tylerscreen.com.
Hi, welcome to Raising Cane's. You know Cane's is all about one love. It's chicken fingers that are always fresh, never ever frozen. A friendly crew, a fun atmosphere, and a perfect chicken finger meal every time. That is one love. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
Max Bowl Port Arthur is family fun close to home. Fun for all ages with bowling, great food and drinks, and the hottest video games today. Come in for the best laser tag experience in town. Max Bowl is the perfect place for birthday parties or church and school events. Cosmic Bowl is every Friday and Saturday night with music videos and spectacular lighting. Max Bowl Port Arthur. Come join the party.
And back live here from Coastal Bend College in Beeville, Texas, formerly known as B College here in B County. About an hour out of Corpus, about an hour and a half out of San Antonio to the southeast. First free throw, no good. One more free throw coming up for BJ Sweat out of Houston, Texas. Second free throw is good this time as he gets it off the back rim. 28-23, a 5-point ball game. And Lamar State's going through a scoring drought here, has not scored in a while. Hasn't had a good possession over the last 3 possessions. This is a drive by DeAndre Frank. Gets it in the lane, tips it off to Albright. Can't get the shot off, and he's fouled. As they'll call the reach in that time. As they call it on Levy, Josu Levy. Picking up his first. That's team foul number 6. So Lamar State in the bonus the rest of the way as the up and under move by Weisbrod. No good, and gathering in the rebounds, Jordan Tyus. Third rebound for Jordan Tyus in the ball game as he gets it ahead to Scott. Coastal Bend can make this a one-possession game as a three-point jumper off the mark, no good. And Albright, in fact, that's Yelich, able to come over and get the rebound. That's quickly Harris. We'll reset up top. 5:10 to play here in the first half. As looking on the near side, Albright. We'll reset the offense to DeAndre Frank. He'll work at baseline, gets it all the way to basket, rolls it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, throws it up, and rolls it in good. Strong rebound that time by DeAndre Frank as he gets the offensive rebound and putback for his first basket. The freshman, the former Needleland Bulldog. 30-23, back to a 7-point lead, pushes out to a three-possession lead for the Seahawks. As looking left wing, Scott will come back across the top as he'll get it to Levy. Levy trying to turn the corner, waiting for help. Man-to-man defense here. In fact, a zone principle in the lane as the jumper no good, and long possession there as Yelich will leave it for Rutledge. Yelich now already 3 rebounds in the ball game as that's going to be a holding foul, and not a good foul that time by Josu Levy as he'll pick up number 2, team foul number 7, and Rutledge to the line. The former West Orange Start Mustangs for a 1-and-1. 4:16 to play here in the first half. Remind you today's game is being brought to you by the Port Arthur News, connecting communities. By Domino's Pizza with locations in Port Arthur, Needland, Groves, Bridge City, and Orange. Order now. You can have it by halftime, the end of halftime. Quality from the source all the way to your table. Port Arthur YMCA. Learn, grow, and thrive at the Y. By Hampton Inn, we love having you here. Mardi Gras, Southeast Texas. Coming in February 2016, a family affair. As Rutledge good on the free throws for the Seahawks. So a 32-23 lead, 4 in a row here for Lamar State. As ball tipped away by the Seahawks, then stolen back away by Coastal Bend, and the layup as Rutledge can't get there. So back to a 7-point game. As Jordan Harris will walk it up slowly. 3:45 to play first half. This game being played at a moderate pace here. As Harris holding on the dribble near side, leaves it up top for Weisbrod. Sets, won't take the 3. Now looks for the drive, now spins it in the lane, creates contact, rolls it up, no good. And Yelich with the tip, no good. Weisbrod will tip it out, and controlled on the rebound by Giovanni Collins. Second off, a defensive rebound for Collins. He'll drive it down the lane, and he gets in deep, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Rob Bull with the call on the near side. That is a great job coming over by DeAndre Frank to draw the contact. The basket will not count as Collins will pick up his first, team foul number 8, turnover number 7 of the half against the Coastal Bend Cougars. As Frank will check out and Freddie Williams Jr. will check back in. So it's Harris, Chase Rutledge, Marco Yelich, Freddie Williams Jr. and Colton Weisbrod on the floor. It's a kick-out pass. Freddie Williams Jr. will save it to Harris. Shot clock winding down to 15 as Rutledge will leave it for Colton Wiserod. Now Harris waiting for the high pick, looking for the pick and roll now. Harris splits the defense, fumbles it away, and turns it over. Turnover number 3 of the half against Lamar State. 4 against Lamar State. The layup is going to roll in good as Rutledge late getting back will pick up his second. So 4 turnovers now against Seahawks. That leads directly to points for the Cougars. And Coach Lance Madison, not happy with his defense here, is going to take a timeout. We'll take the timeout with him back after this on PSN.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 7-passenger Dodge Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung-Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram 4-door for only $26,900.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
Miss on the free throw on the three-point attempt there, and the Colton Wiserod rebound. Lamar State with possession, 32-27, up 5. They have held the lead throughout the ball game, up by as many as 11 in the first half, and the lead has been down to one time. As Harris waiting for the high pick, looks to turn the corner, drives it, leans it, jumps it up from 17, good. Got to his favorite spot on that elbow jumper and able to drop it in. He's in double figures now with 11. It's a 34-27 lead, back up 7 for the Seahawks. Now looking in the high post. They'll try to find B.J. Sweat. He'll turn and jump it up from 15. That rim's out no good, but the tip followed by Jordan Tyus. He's now got 8 points. That's his third offensive rebound of the ball game and his second putback. The lead down to 5. As Harris looking low post. Rutledge, crossover dribble, sets, fires from 17, good. As Chase Rutledge able to get his first basket of the ball game, has 4 points. Down low, looking for the big man, Tyus. Kicks it back out. 3-point jumper on the way. That's off the mark, no good. Long rebound. Harris will gather it in. His second rebound of the game. Ahead for Rutledge. Up fake on the 3, won't take it. We're down to 1:25 to play here in the first half. As looking down low, Rutledge trying to create space. Has a turnaround jumper, no good for Colton Wiserod. We're down to 1:07 to play in a 7-point ball game. As Mason Jr. with the basketball. Gets it over near side to Mackey. Back to Mason Jr. to Mackey. Working left-hand side to Willie Scott III. Down low, they'll kick it to the high post. As Tyus is going to drive it, dish it, lay it up, no good. Ball tipped away and out of bounds off Lamar State. Wow. Looked like it might have rolled off the hands of Jordan Tyus, but he'll get credit for the offensive rebound. 44.1 seconds left, so Coastal Bend can go 2 for 1 here if they want to. Now it's looking to get it in bounds. Scott Jr. Tyus out of bounds. And the ball fumbled out of bounds for Coastal Bend. That's their 8th turnover of the half. So Lamar State with 42.3 seconds left. Rutledge holding it up top to Wiserod. I'll be on the 3-point line. Freddie Williams Jr. Now back up top to Weisbrod. Guarded by Tyus. Weisbrod now spins it in the lane. Jumps up from 10. Nice jump hook by Colton Weisbrod. He's got 13 in the ball game. 38-29, back to a 9-point lead. There's 10 seconds left. As the drive down low by Tyus. Missed the shot. Weisbrod fighting for the loose ball. Tipped away. And coming up top, Mackey with it. It's going to fire it at the buzzer and good. As Mackey with the leaning left-handed three brings it back to a 6-point ball game. 38-32 as we'll come back live here from Coastal Bend. We'll take this 5-minute break as we'll send it back to the radio station. Take a 5-minute break and come back live after this on PSNSports.com.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence. Helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly, so having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the 2nd year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 4-door Ram for $26,900 or a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for the low price of $35,700.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or midcountydodge.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the 2nd year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. You choose a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger 2016 Dodge Journey for the low price of only $19,800.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or midcountydodge.com.
Need t-shirts from 1 to 100,000. Tyler Screen Printing.
No job too small
or too large. Need banners, trophies, awards, vinyl stickers? Tyler Screen Printing. Want the option to design your t-shirt online? Tyler Screen Printing has got you covered with 2 locations. Tyler Screen Printing, conveniently located at 1321 South Beckham in Tyler, or visit Athens Screen Printing in Athens. Call today, 903-630-7124. That's 903-630-7124. Online at tylerscreen.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 7-passenger Dodge Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop midcountydodge.com.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly, so having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram 4-door for only $26,900.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for only $35,700.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take skydiving instructors.
So I think you just jump and pull one of these cord thingies.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill. Which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
And back live here from Coastal Bend College in Beeville, Texas. We look at the first half numbers for the Coastal Bend Cougars. They were led scoring 8 points for Jordan Tyus, 5 points apiece for Taiwan Mason Jr. and also Keaston Mackey with the big 3 at the buzzer. 3 points in the first half for BJ Sweat, 2 points apiece for Giovanni Collins, Josu Levy, and Kevin Walters, and 1 point in the first half for Devontae Brownlee. 8 first half turnovers for the Coastal Bend Cougars, and for the Lamar State Seahawks, they were led in scoring 13 points for Colton Weisbrod, 11 points for Jordan Harris, 6 points for Christian Albright, 4 points for Chase Rutledge, 2 points in the first half for Marco Yelich and also DeAndre Frank. And for Lamar State, 4 first half turnovers. We'll take a timeout and come back live here from Coastal Bend College. Back after this on PSNSports.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the 2nd year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 4-door Ram for $26,900 or a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for the low price of $35,700.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or MidCountyDodge.com.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
Some things are just better left to the pros. That's why Genghis Grill now offers chef-crafted bowls for only $8.99. Order right from your table or take over and build your own at Genghis Grill.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for only $35,700.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone.
And back live here from Coastal Bend College. Some scores coming in from around the region and Region 5. In women's play from earlier today, we had the one game here, the 3-point win by San Jacinto on the road, a big win over the Lady Cougars here at Coastal Bend. Trinity Valley knocking off Kilgore 74-60 at Masters Gymnasium. Tyler running away from Angelina, and that's a high-scoring Tyler Apache Ladies team, and you have to keep out an eye for them. I think they are the biggest threat we've seen in a very long time to take away the mastery that Trinity Valley has had over this conference for about the last decade. Tyler knocking off Angelina 105-89. Glenn defeating Jacksonville 78-76. San Jacinto knocking off Coastal Bend here at Beeville, Texas, 52-49. Paris beating Panola 79-76. In the Region 5, it was Cisco at Southwest Community Christian College. And no update on that score. McLennan knocking off Hill 74-62. Collin County defeating Ranger College 75-45. Temple defeating Weatherford 64-60. And in the non-conference matchup, Frank Phillips taking on Lamar Community College of Colorado in a non-conference matchup out of Region 5. We'll take a timeout. We'll break it for the top of the hour here. Take a 2-minute break. Back to the radio station and back after this on PSNSports.com.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the second year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. You choose a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger 2016 Dodge Journey for the low price of only $19,800.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or MidCountyDodge.com.
Need t-shirts from 1 to 100,000. Tyler Screen Printing.
No job too small.
Or too large. Need banners, trophies, awards, vinyl stickers? Tyler Screen Printing. Want the option to design your t-shirt online? Tyler Screen Printing has got you covered with 2 locations. Tyler Screen Printing, conveniently located at 1321 South Beckham in Tyler, or visit Athens Screen Printing in Athens. Call today, 903-630-7124. That's 903-630-7124. Online at tylerscreen.com.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything. Produce, vegetables.
I work full time. I have 2 children. I'm on the go constantly, so having affordable products to buy for our children is priceless.
I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and then, ready for school the next day.
The biggest thing with this place is it's very convenient. I enjoy shopping here.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take skydiving instructors.
So I think you just jump and pull one of these cord.
And back live here from Coastal Bend College as we get set for the second half of play here. Lamar State with the basketball to start the second half on the alternating held possession as they'll look near side with it. Working down low to find Weisbrod. Up and under move. Shot will rolling good. Good start for Colton Weisbrod, who led all scorers with 13 first half points. And he is just outside the top 15, both nationally in scoring and rebounding. As that time he was able to free himself up underneath. That is the first foul of the second half. And Weisbrod, good on the shot. Misses the three-point play as he'll miss the free throw. First team foul against Coastal Bend here in the second half. And the lead back to 8, 40-32. So Lamar State trying to pick up their first road victory in conference this year. All 4 losses coming on the road. There's a short jumper in the lane. No good by B.J. Sweat. Ball tipped out, and the rebound controlled by Christian Albright, who had the 2 fouls in the first half, limiting his playing time. As Harris trying to turn the corner, splits the defense, ball on the floor, still loose, and the ball tipped away and saved by Chase Rutledge. He'll roll it up, no good. Weisbrod to gather the rebound. He'll try to gather it off the glass, and good. Nice up and under move that time by Colton Weisbrod as he gets his 3rd offensive rebound and putback. His 5th offensive rebound of the game. And the lead is 10 now. 3-point jumper on the way is up and good from distance for Willie Scott. His first basket of the ball game. That's a big basket to try to keep Coastal Bend in this game. 42-35. That's a jumper on the wing, no good by Rutledge, and he's looked much more aggressive in this ball game. Hasn't turned out that in the scoring column, only 4 points so far, but he is picking up the pace of being a college basketball player now. So young, we started the season as down low. Jordan Tyus able to lay it up off the glass. He's in double figures now with 10. So 5 in a row for the Coastal Bend Cougars to cut the lead down to 5 as the ball tipped away from Colton Weisbrod. It'll be out of bounds to the Seahawks. And the shot clock should not have reset. It should be 22 on the shot clock. And so they've got it corrected now. Out of bounds to Lamar State as Harris will get it in quickly. Lamar State in their road Navy as 3-point jumper that rims out. Took a look by Christian Albright and did not fall. Navy blue, white numbers, Columbia blue and white trim as. And now the shot clock not reset. So 25 on the shot clock. And 18:01 on the second half game clock here. As Willie Scott the 3rd. Looking to clear traffic in the lane as Tyus going to fire up a 17-footer, not his shot, and Rutledge there for the rebound. That's number 3 for Chase Rutledge. As Freddie Williams Jr. still looking for his first basket. Rattles no good, and Lamar State has missed the last couple of threes here with a chance to extend the lead. As Scott will kick it up top to Sweat. His 3 on the way, and right now it's becoming a 3-point shooting game. And what a nice rebound by Colton Weisbrod. Tipped that over the shoulder of Jordan Heiss and then gathered it in himself. So he'll look for the drive. He'll take it all the way to the basket. He'll lean it off the glass. No good. Thought he got fouled. As Tyus will come away with the rebound. 7th rebound in the ball game for Jordan Tyus. As working up top, Giovanni Collins. Scott holding the basketball up to Tyus. Tyus will try to split the defense, and the ball tipped away by Christian Albright. Gets a steal. First turnover of the half against the Coastal Bend Cougars, and Lamar State will want to run. That's coming out. They'll kick it on the wing. Freddie Williams Jr. won't take the 3. They'll kick it back to Harris, who has not handled the ball so far here in the second half, as Harris will reset the offense. 16:35 to play second half as Harris looks for the entry pass. And Freddie Williams Jr. is going to be called for an offensive foul.
The foul on the Seahawks, number 32, Freddie Williams Jr. is first.
And so that will be the first turnover, first team foul of the second half. And so waiting for the sub to come in, so Kevin Walters will join the fray for the Coastal Bend Cougars. So Freddie Williams Jr. picking up his first personal, and that is going to be out of bounds to Coastal Bend, wearing the white, the royal blue, and Columbia blue. Nice crossover dribble, drive down the lane. Runner no good. Freddie Williams Jr. will gather in the rebound, as that missed that time by Josu Levy. 16:05 to play. It's going to be an offensive foul, and not a good one that time on Christian Albright trying to set the pick. And he's not happy with the call, but just did not get there in time. That's going to be number 3 on Albright. So a decision to be made here for Coach Lance Madison and assistant Barry Wellington. They'll leave him on the floor with 16 minutes to play. As Levy getting into the lane, creates space, rolls it up left-handed, no good, and Albright, nice tip rebound to himself. That is his 4th rebound of the ball game. Is down low, up and under, off the glass, and what a shot that time. Off the glass by Chase Rutledge. He's able to reverse it and use the rim to protect against the defense that time. 44-37, 7-point lead, top of the key 3. Front rim no good. Walter trying to tip the rebound. It's controlled by Weisbrod. As Weisbrod double figures in points and rebounds as Harris gets it down low to Weisbrod. He'll lay it up no good as Walters coming over will get the rebound. Third of the ball game for the big man. The 7-footer out of Clinton, Maryland. As Scott trying to create space, kicks it back up top to Levy. Levy traveled, gosh, got away with it with the 3. That rim's out no good. The ball tipped up by Jordan Tyus. They're not calling anything right now as the ball in the lane, and Freddie Williams Jr. will take it away. Second turnover and 10th of the ball game as the crossover jump step no good, but free throws coming as Jordan Tyus with the foul, and it'll send Freddie Williams Jr. to the line looking for his first points of the ball game. 14:53 to play as shock troops coming in here for the Cougars. They'll have 3 substitutions, and it looks like a technical foul may have been called. So 2 free throws coming up, and I think the Coastal Bend reacted like there was a technical call, or some kind of intentional foul, and there wasn't. Just under 15 minutes to play here in the second half. And Freddie Williams Jr. can extend this out to a 9-point lead from the charity stripe. Lamar State working from right to left here in the second half. As Freddie Williams Jr. good on the first free throw, he'll get the bonus. 45-37. Lamar State. They've led by as many as 11 in the ball, or 10 in the ball game, with a 38-28 lead. Second free throw will rattle home for Freddie Williams, so his first 2 points coming from the line. 46-37, and Lamar State would love defense, try to push this lead up and get a little bit of space here. Looking far side with the basketball. Mason Jr. will kick it back up top to Brownlee, who's back in. Waiting for the high pick coming over from Bradley. Gets it down low to the big man. Walters with the jump hook, no good. Ball tipped out, and Harris will gather in the rebound. Hand on it that time by Christian Albright, as Harris will cross it down the lane, lays it up, and good. As Jordan Harris will split the defense and get the basket. And Lamar State took their largest lead at 11, 48-37. It's not been a high-tempo ball game as Brownlee traveled. And they'll call the foul first. Wow. So the reach-in looks like it's on Chase Rutledge, which will be his third team foul against Lamar State, and out of bounds to Coastal Bend. And that time they bailed Brownlee out, who was out of control going down the lane. 14-15 to play as they're getting in quickly on the far side to Mackey. Mackey with the up fake as Harris will pick him up. A size mismatch there as Mackey, a good 6'6", against a 6'4" Harris. Had a shot no good. Wisebride. In fact, that's Christian Albright in there deep for the rebound. It's Harris crosses over in the lane, has the ball tipped away. And so reset and control, so bring it back on the wing. Gets it in low to Wisebride as he's bodied up that time by Bradley. Up top, Albright, reset down low, spin move. Foul, no call, wow. It took him a second time there as Wisebride got hit across the face. And the question's going to be, is it going to be on Walters or Mackey? In fact, they'll call on Bradley on the reach-in. His second. Team foul number 4 now, against Coastal Bend in the half. As Wisebride misses the first free throw, we'll have one more. And again, he has had some struggles from the free throw line. Second free throw by Wisebride. This one will rattle home good. He is almost automatic with the 1 out of 2s. 49-37, largest lead as a whole before the shot maybe on Jordan Harris. We'll wait to see. And they're going to call it on Rutledge. And that's going to be number 4 on Chase Rutledge. So he'll have to come out on team foul number 4 against the Seahawks. The under 14 media timeout as we'll come back live here from Beeville, Texas, back after this on PSN.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 7-passenger Dodge Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram 4-door for only $26,900.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
Back to play here from Coastal Bend College. Under 14 media timeout taken. 13:31 to play as they come out near side Walters. Coastal Bend with the basketball, trailing by 12, and the ball tipped away. And Walters, very careless with the basketball that time, had it tipped away. As Freddie Williams Jr., the up fake, won't take the 3. He'll step into an 18-footer. That's off the mark, no good. Wisebride will save, no. Will step out of bounds trying to save the rebound. And I guarantee you, Lance Madison not happy with that possession there. Freddie Williams Jr., with only 5 off the shot clock, took a very quick shot to the Seahawks' liking. So a turnover on Lamar State. Their 7th of the ball game. Walters missed a shot, and they called a foul. And if that is Albright, that's number 4. They'll call it on Freddie Williams Jr. instead. his second.
On the Seahawks, number 23, Jordan Harris is first. At the line,
In fact, they'll call on Harris, so the referee is reversing the number there. So Harris picking up his first, not a bad foul there with Walters, not a great free throw shooter, the 7-footer out of Clinton, Maryland. First free throw rims out, no good for the big man. And you would define him as a project, a player that has potential at 7 foot. Second free throw. This one will swish through good for Walters. He has 3 in the ball game. 49-38, 11-point Lamar State lead. We're down to 13 minutes to play here in the second half. Turning the corner, DeAndre Frank into the ball game for Rutledge. Picks up the dribble, leaves it for Marco Yelich, who's in. As he checked in for Christian Albright on the dead ball. Harris waiting for the high pick, gets around Brownlee, hesitates, takes a 17-footer, no good. Yelich tips the rebound. Walters will gather it in. As Walters with his 4th rebound of the ball game for Coastal Bend. As Brownlee double dribble, no call. As pushing it in the corner. 3-point jumper on the way is good. As Mason hits his second of the ball game. 12:25 to play here from Coastal Bend College. It's a 49-41 game as Coastal Bend has climbed back within 8. As Harris gets it near side to Freddie Williams Jr. Yelich on the far side, DeAndre Frank. Frank looking back up top to Yelich, comes near side to Freddie Williams Jr. Looking down low to Weisblad. Now Harris with 2, down to 1. He'll fire it up at the buzzer, off the rim, no good. Tipped out, and Frank will save it as Frank gets in the lane. Leads it for Weisblad, he'll lay it up and good. A huge possession there for the Lamar State Seahawks. As they get the basket to push back up by 10 to a 51-41 lead. As a drive down low, 3-point jumper kick out, no good. As that time Walters missed time to jump. As ahead, Freddie Williams Jr. will hesitate. He'll jump it up off the glass and good. Nice fake that time as Freddie Williams Jr. able to get the angle jumper from about 10 feet out over Mackey. And now 4 in a row for Lamar State to push the lead back up. 53-41 as Brownlee's going to fire up a 17-footer, no good. And Weisbrod alone for the rebound. This is a critical point of the ball game for the Seahawks as they're up 13 with the basketball. As Freddie Williams Jr. will leave it for Harris. He'll fire up to 3. That's off the mark, no good. And that would have been a big one right there as Bradley able to come up with the rebound. And Coastal Bend wants to slow it down in the white, royal blue, and Columbia blue. As Brownlee looking to turn the corner, comes back up top as he'll get it to Bradley. Bradley working near side to Mason. Mason will fire up a 3. That's off the mark, no good. And Harris alone for the rebound. Harris with his 5th rebound of the ball game as Harris trying to cross it over. Drives it, leans it, gets fouled, no shot, and it'll be out of bounds as he got it to Yelich. And so it looks like the reach-in is on Keiston Mackey. That's number 2. 15 foul against Coastal Bend, so each team now with 5 second-half fouls. As Harris set to trigger the inbound with 10:38 to play in a 12-point game. As Harris will come inbounds to Yelich. He'll gather. He'll lean it up from 10 feet out and good. So Harris finding Yelich alone in the lane. 55-41. Lamar State, the 14-point lead, their largest. 3-point jumper off the heel of the rim. No good. Back leaning for Harris with the rebound. Coming the other way, Freddie Williams Jr. will hesitate. He'll roll it off the glass and good. 2 strong plays by Freddie Williams Jr. Timeout call by the Seahawks. And they have opened up a 16-point lead as we'll come back live from Coastal Bend College in Beeville, Texas. Back after this timeout on the Premier Sports Network.
I come to the neighborhood Walmart a lot. It's a grocery store, but without all the other household items, so you're getting exactly what you need at a lower price.
It's a lot quicker to flow through the aisles. I find the prices are unbeatable.
I'm here all the time for everything, produce, vegetables.
I work full time, I have 2 children, I'm on the go constantly, so having affordable products to buy for our children is
priceless. I have a family of 4, so every penny counts.
Every minute counts when you're trying to get the kids home and, ready for school the next day.
And back live here from Coastal Bend College, it's all Lamar State right now with a 57-41 lead. A chance to blow this one open as a jumper no good, and Coastal Bend has gone cold from the field. As Lamar State with Harris on the push, as Harris will drive it down the lane. He'll lean it off the glass, throws it no good, but he gets 2 free throws. And coming over Weisbrod, battling a little bit there with Bradley, and no problems there. And so 2 free throws coming up for Jordan Harris on team foul number 6. So the Seahawks for the final 9:51 of the game will be shooting the bonus. Has the first free throw by Harris, rims out no good. Yeah, second free throw by Harris is good. 1 of 2 that trip, and the lead has ballooned to 17. This is a 11-0 run by Lamar State. As down low, they'll try to find Jordan Tyus. He'll jump it up from 17, no good. Ball tipped up and controlled by Colton Weisbrod with the rebound. No rush right now for the Seahawks with 9:30 to play here in the second half and the 17-point bulge. 58-41. The defense has been huge here in the second half for the Seahawks. On the wing, Yelich will fire up to 17-footer. That one rim out, no good. And that's going to be a pushing foul as Weisbrod underneath trying to get the rebound. And there might have been basket interference before the foul on Mason. Taywin Mason picking up his first. As we'll see a substitution, B.J. Swift checking back in. As Weisbrod will go to the line to try to extend out the Lamar State lead. Right now at 17, 58-41. First free throw by Weisbrod. In fact, I called the 1-and-1, no good. So Weisbrod missing the free throw. And that's really been the only place he has struggled from this season is a 3-point jumper off the mark, no good. And Mackey not even close on that one as Freddie Williams Jr. able to gather in another defensive rebound, his 5th of the game. We're under 9 minutes to play, 58-41. We will not have the under 7 media timeout as Lamar State taking the full timeout as Harris. Crossover dribble, 3-point jumper, no good. Weisbrod trying to go for the rebound, but Mackey will come away with it. Mackey on the push as he'll drive it down the lane, and he runs over DeAndre Frank, and they'll call the foul on Frank, and he'll get the basket and the foul as Mackey will have a chance for the 3-point play the old-fashioned way as Frank trying to take the charge there, couldn't come away with it. That is the 16th foul against Lamar State. As Mackey will try to work Coastal Bend back in this ball game from the line here, down by 15. Remind you, today's game brought to you by Subway, 1918 9th Avenue by St. Mary's Hospital. Try their money-saving $5 foot-long sandwich menu. So they finally scored to break the huge run by Lamar State. That's Coastal Bend. It's a 14-point ball game. Lamar State leading by as many as 17 there. As Weisbrod looking for help. Tyus coming out on him. The up fake. Won't take the shot. Now spins in the lane. Draws contact. Leans it from 10. Out the window. And good. As Colton Weisbrod able to draw the contact and will head to the line to try to complete his own 3-point play. And Tyus picking up his 3rd personal. Team foul number 8 on the Cougars. And just like that, Lamar State can push back to a 17-point game. As this time, Weisbrod able to roll this one in. So Colton Weisbrod with the 3-point play for the Seahawks, 61-44. Lamar State up 17 once again. As Mackey picked up by the much smaller Frank. Spin move in the lane. Sweat able to roll it up, no good. Tyus with the rebound. He'll roll it up, no good. Blocked away by Weisbrod. And then Yelich going to the floor with possession. And this should be Coastal Bend basketball. And it will stay with the Coastal Bend Cougars as Yelich hitting the floor there looked like with Mackey, so we'll credit Mackey with the possession and the rebound. 8:02 to play, second half. Coming up next, we'll send you to Lee College in Baytown, Texas, as Lee College Running Rebels will face off with the Angelina Roadrunners at the top of the hour. At the conclusion of our broadcast here from Beeville, Texas. As quickly on the baseline, Jordan Harris with the ball tipped away. Ahead, Harris will take it from Freddie Williams Jr., lays it up, no good. Freddie Williams Jr. trying to go for the tip rebound, can't get there. That is the fourth turnover of the half against Coastal Bend. It's a drive, the tip follow, no good. Wisebot able to gather in the rebound. And that ball goes off the leg of, look like, Jordan Tyus. So it'll stay with the Seahawks. As Wisebot with another defensive rebound. .742, the clock not running. And they finally roll it. There's about 5 more seconds needs to be taken off the clock. It should be down to 7:35, 37, but they'll hold it 7:39. So they will put it 7:37. 25 on the shot clock as DeAndre Frank will set to trigger the ball in. Lamar State navy blue uniforms, white numbers, Columbia blue trim. Looking back door. Harris got up in the air with no place to go with it as he tried to get the pass down low. It's a 17-point Lamar State lead, 61-44. And Lamar State trying to even up their record in conference play at 4-4 with a victory here. And Coastal Bend searching for victories to try to get themselves into the postseason tournament, a team that made it to the semifinals last year but did not play the semifinal game because they had already disbanded the team and sent everybody home after the loss in the quarterfinals to Navarro. And spin move in the lane. Tyus with the up and under move. Rims out, no good. Over the back, no call. And so it looks like they'll call DeAndre Frank with the foul. His second, team foul number 7. So the 1-and-1 coming up here for Willie Scott, who got the offensive rebound. And Scott good on the free throw will get the bonus. Again, the points for Coastal Bend have been few and far between over the last few minutes. One more free throw coming up for Willie Scott III. As we'll see Christian Albright checking back in with 3 fouls. 7:11 to play as Yelich, good minutes there. Six rebounds in the ball game for Yelich as DeAndre Frank will come away with the loose ball. As Wisebot will hold on to Jordan Harris, the sophomore from San Antonio Sam Houston High School, trading in the green and orange of the Sam Houston Hurricanes, and not a good foul that time by Taiwan Mason coming out near the three-point or the midcourt line, and so it'll be a 1-and-1 coming up on team foul. It should be number 9 against Coastal Bend. As Mason picking up his second. But it'll be the 1-and-1 here for Jordan Harris, who's had a quiet second half after a 11-point first half. He's had 1 basket here in the second half and good on the free throw. He has done a good job of getting the rest of his teammates involved in the game, and the lead has grown dramatically with the unselfishness. Second free throw coming up for Jordan Harris. Remind you today's game brought to you by Domino's Pizza with locations Port Arthur, Needle, and Crows, Bridge City, and Orange. Quality from the source all the way to your table. Order it now. You can have it by the end of the postgame show. Second half here, 62-45. Lamar State a 17-point lead, matching their largest of the ball game. As Sweat looking into the high post, gets it to Tyus. They'll kick it back to Sweat. Looking baseline for the 3, they won't take it. They'll look down low Bradley, kicks it back up Tyus, no good, almost broke the backboard there. As the rebound taken in by Freddie Williams Jr. As Eltby has 6 rebounds, all of those on the defensive glass. 6:20 to play here in the second half. And Lamar State in control. Up 17 in the basketball. Harris holding on to Wisebroad. The left-handed jump hook, no good. As Tyus will come away with it. Tyus closing in on the double-double with 10 points and 9 rebounds. Its off-balance jumper is going to be good as Giovanni Collins got loose in the lane. As Collins good on the basket. And keeping Coastal Bend on the periphery of this game at 62-47. So we'll have the under 7 media timeout, which I thought we lost on the full timeout for Lamar State. We'll come back live after this on PSN.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the 2nd year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 4-door Ram for $26,900 or a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for the low price of $35,700.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas. Mid-County Dodge in Port Arthur or midcountydodge.com.
Football fans, with the Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the 2nd year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. You choose a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee or a 7-passenger 2016 Dodge Journey for the low.
And back live here from Coastal Bend College as the miss on the free throw by Collins. Rebound taken in by Willie Scott, the third. Scott kicks it back out to Collins. He'll take the free throw line jumper. That's off the mark, no good. Tipped on the baseline and out of bounds to Lamar State as it goes off of Jordan Tyus. And so the Seahawks with the basketball and a 15-point lead, 5:46 to play. As I'll get it into Christian Albright. Back to DeAndre Frank. Frank wearing that heavy wrap on his left leg. Gets it ahead to Freddie Williams Jr. He'll kick it back out to Harris. No rush here for the Seahawks with the basketball and the big lead. 5:35 to play, second half. Lamar State with 4 timeouts remaining, 2 fulls and 2 30s, and 4 fulls and a 30 remaining for the Coastal Bend Cougars. As Harris will split the defense, drives, leans, off the glass, no good. Albright fighting for loose ball, and Harris can't control it as it goes out of bounds. Thought he got fouled. 5:19 to play, second half. As Gio Collins will work it across the timeline out of San Antonio, Texas. So about an hour away from his home as the jumper on the wing is good by Jordan Tyus. Tyus with his 12th point of the ball game, and it's a 13-point lead. And Coastal Bend, as Lamar State will push it up quickly, Freddie Williams Jr. with the edge jumper is good. As Freddie Williams Jr. able to hit the long two. That's a big basket in response. 64-49. Lamar State the 15-point lead. And a question at the scores table. I'm not sure what happened. (64-49), the 15-point lead for the Seahawks. We're under 5 to play as the clock will begin to roll. Near side, Gio Collins. Ball tipped away. DeAndre Frank trying to hit the ground. And Collins turns the corner, lays up, and gets the foul. As Jordan Harris with the reach in and didn't need to commit that foul. As Collins will head to the line once again. For Jordan Harris, that's going to be number 2. And team foul number 9 against the Seahawks. Collins will try to cut into the lead here. And that is how big, as that free throw is good, a 3-point play. 64-52 now is the score. 4:44 to play. there trying to get the foul right. 4:42 to play. And the scoreboard's still not right here. It should be 64-52 with the made free throw, and they finally got the score right. 4:44 to play, second half. And now full court pressure is going to be applied on the made free throw, as we have had our issues both in Laredo and Coastal Bend coming down for both basketball and volleyball, and it's sometimes funny, sometimes not so funny when you come down to the Valley. As the ball pushed across DeAndre Frank, gets it into the lane to Weisbrod. He'll create space off the glass, no good, but he'll get 2 free throws. And a chance for Weisbrod to add to his game-high total here, as a reach-in will be team foul number 9 against Coastal Bend. Bradley picks up his third, the freshman from Mesquite, Texas. And a chance for Weisbrod to add back to the leads. Now a precarious 12 points with 4:37 to play. And we've seen some strange things happen in this building, as Weisbrod good on the first. We'll have one more. Second free throw for Weisbrod. Front rim no good, but gets his own rebound. 1 on 4, and Weisbrod now drives it, lays it up, and good. What a huge possession there for Colton Weisbrod. By himself, getting that offensive rebound on a 1 on 4 situation. 67-52. And the three-point jumper on the wing is good by Josu Levy. His first basket from distance. 67-55. It brings it back to a 12-point game. And DeAndre Frank will drive it, dish it, come up top. Harris sets, fires 3 on the way, and rims out, no good. As Levy alone for the rebound, his third of the ball game. Near side, three-point jumper by Collins off the mark, no good. Bradley with the rebound, ball blocked away by Christian Albright, and he'll get the rebound. Big rebound and block there for Christian Albright. As DeAndre Frank will hold on with 3:35 to play, and Lamar State the basketball in a 12-point lead and no hurry. As Harris working with the dribble, kicks it down low, Weisbrod, draws contact, no call. Ball tipped away as Tice will come away with the rebound. He's 1 rebound away from a double-double, as that time Scott almost double-dribbled it as the ball. That's going to be a double dribble. And they'll say out of bounds off of Coastal Bend on the turnover. That is their 6th turnover in the second half and 14th of the ball game with 3:16 to play. As Weisbrod looking to get it in, will come in bounds to Chase Albright, or Christian Albright. As Harris will hold it near the timeline. We're down to 3:05 to play here in the second half in a 12-point game. As Josu Levy coming up, as driving down the lane, the leaner by Harris, no good. Freddie Williams Jr. with the tip. As that's going to be DeAndre Frank coming in to steal that one. The basketball player, able to come up with the steal. That's turnover number 7 of the half and 15 of the ball game, and that might just about do it. As Lamar State working clock here with 2:45 to play. As Harris, picked up by Gio Collins, crosses over, gets it in the lane, drives it, leans it by Tice, and the ball tipped away, controlled by Harris. They reset the shot clock for some reason, as Weisbrod's going to fire up to 3, no good. Freddie Williams Jr. is going to go over the back. And not a good foul there as they reset the shot clock on the air ball. And so the turnover on the Seahawks is their 9th of the ball game. And it'll be out of bounds too. In fact, we'll walk to the other end for 2 free throws for the Coastal Bend Cougars on team foul number 10. So Freddie Williams Jr. will pick up his second. And Scott with the first of 2 free throws. That one's good. He can cut this to a 10-point ball game. Still 2:24 to play. And Lamar State, the last couple possessions, has not been able to capitalize. 67-56. One more free throw coming. This was a 17-point lead. Second free throw good by Scott. So Scott goes 1 for 2 that trip. He's made 3 of his 4 free throws. Pushing up quickly, Freddie Williams Jr. The rattle home long 2 is good. And that's the second time we've seen Freddie Williams Jr. with no conscience out there able to knock that one down and hit a big shot. It's DeAndre Frank coming up on Gio Collins. Clock ticking with 2:05 to play. Frank tips it away again. Tipped away once again by Freddie Williams Jr. He's ahead of the pack and will dunk it home. A huge basket there by Freddie Williams Jr. as he gets the basket. And timeout called by the Coastal Bend Cougars as we'll take the timeout here from Coastal Bend. 71-57, a 14-point Seahawk Bulge. Back after this on PSNSports.com.
Need t-shirts from 1 to 100,000. Tyler Screen Printing.
No job too small.
Or too large. Need banners, trophies, awards, vinyl stickers? Tyler Screen Printing. Want the option to design your t-shirt online? Tyler Screen Printing has got you covered with 2 locations. Tyler Screen Printing, conveniently located at 1321 South Beckham in Tyler, or visit Athens Screen Printing in Athens. Call today, 903-630-7124. That's 903-630-7124. Online at tylerscreen.com.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 7-passenger Dodge Journey for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
At Mid-County Dodge,
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
And back live here from Lamar State College and Coastal Bend in Beeville, Texas. Lamar State had a 14-point lead, 4 in a row for the Seahawks after the lead was cut to 10. Has the ball down low, Jordan Tice, he's in the lane and finally vacates to avoid the 3-second call. Long range 3 on the way by Josu Levy, and the ball tipped away by Freddie Williams Jr. He'll gather in the rebound. And Lamar State now with the possession with 1:33 to play as they'll kick it near side to Chase Rutledge, who plays with the 4 fouls. Just check back in to spread the floor. As Chase Rutledge picked up by Mackey. As Rutledge, the freshman from West Orange Stark High School, one of the very good baseball players in that district. And we saw him in the postseason the last couple of years with a holding foul call. It's going to be team foul number 10 against Coastal Bend. And that foul called on Levy. Team foul number 10, as it will be Jordan Harris, who was held going into the lane with 2 free throws. Harris, who has 2 of 4 so far in the ball game, will have 2 free throws. First one is good. One more free throw coming up for Harris as the lead has grown back to 15 here, 72-57. Second free throw coming up for Harris, and this one's also good. So Jordan Harris able to complete the free throw. 73-57, a 16-point lead as a 3-point jumper is good on the wing by Mason. His third 3-pointer of the ball game is in double figures at 11 as the ball tipped out of bounds and will stay with the Seahawks. 73-60 keeps a glimmer of hope here for Coastal Bend as Weisbrod will get it in quickly to Harris. A minute to play as Rutledge will come across the timeline to Weisbrod. Weisbrod will hold on as a reset back to Harris with 53 seconds left. They'll spread the floor as Christian Albright will kick it up top to Chase Rutledge. Rutledge gets fouled and will have 2 free throws, as that's going to be Levy with number 4. Fourth personal foul on Josu Levy with 46 seconds left. As we'll see Chase Rutledge to have 2 free throws. He's 2 of 2 so far from the line. Front rim no good on the first. He'll have one more. Lamar State will move to 12-7 on the season, 4-4 in Region 14 play. As the second free throw no good for Rutledge. Coastal Bend will fall to 5-11 on the season, and they are now 1-8. As a 3-point jumper off the mark, no good. Weisbrod will let that one tip out of bounds, and it will be Seahawk basketball. And this one's in the books, folks, as Lamar State will take the victory with 37.4 seconds left to play. And Colton Weisbrod's going to end up with a huge ball game here as Christian Albright will get it ahead to Chase Rutledge. Is a hold on. 7-second difference from the game and shot clock. As Rutledge will work on the dribble near the timeline. Leaves it for Harris. Almost threw it in the backcourt near the scores table. We're down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. 15 seconds down to 14. And we'll see if Lamar State takes a shot here to avoid the shot clock violations. Weisbrod in the lane, no good. Tyus will get the block and the rebound. His third block of the ball game. As a layup, it'll be tip followed good by Jordan Tyus as he gets the basket. And the ball coming inbounds quickly as Colton Weisbrod will hold on. And the clock will not move, and that will do it as the Lamar State Seahawks hold on for the 73-62 victory here on the road. And we'll come back with the postgame show back after this timeout on PSNSports.com.
Veolia is the leading global.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for only $35,700.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take skydiving instructors.
So I think you just jump and pull one of these cord thingies.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung-Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Jeep Cherokee for only $19,800.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop MidCountyDodge.com.
Everyone knows that some things are just better left to the pros. Take motivational speaking.
I don't know.
The same goes for bowls at Genghis Grill, which is why we now offer chef-made bowls like Kung-Pao chicken for only $8.99. Skip the line and order a bowl right from your table, or take matters into your own hands and build your own. The new $8.99 featured bowls at Genghis Grill. Seize control.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year. Thanks to you, we were the #1 volume dealer in Southeast Texas for the second year in a row.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 4-door Ram for $26,900 or a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for the low price of $35,700.
And don't forget, those prices include warranty forever.
Come see why we are the #1 team in Southeast Texas.
And back live here from Coastal Bend College as we have gone final in a big victory for the Lamar State Seahawks on the road, 73-62, as we talked to our PSN player of the game, our Sports Radio 1450 and 1510 post-game show as we get set for the final here. And it is a big win for Lamar State on the road here. As I talked to Colton Weisbrod, 26 points, 17 rebounds, really doesn't describe the type of ball game. It was physical on the inside. You got some scars, some battle scars from the game and everything like that. But this was a huge win to get you first road victory in conference play, huge there. But more importantly, 1-0 down division play.
Yes, sir. And, this was a big one. Going on the road, getting that first road win. But more than that, we didn't play our best game, and we came out here and fought. And, that's a sign of a winning team when you come out here and not play your best ball and still get a win. And we take pride in that.
And when you look at a ball game like this, it's not an easy place to play. This is a place that's more like a high school or maybe a junior high gym than a college gym. But you got to bring yourself to the point where you say, forget about the environment. We just play our basketball game.
Yes, sir. And I think we let it get to us a little bit at first. We kind of came out slow, sluggish. They got some offensive rebounds. That's not real That's not real like us. You know what I mean? We come out here and we play hard, and we weren't doing that the first half. In the second half, I think that was a lot more how we play. We let them get back in the ball game there kind of late, but I think we finished it off pretty good.
You had an 11-0 run where you played very good defense on one end, got about 4 consecutive rebounds, and then it turned in. Freddie Williams Jr. had 2 consecutive plays where he had probably easy layups he could have got after, but he backed it out, took a better shot there because he was getting pressure from the defense coming over. And it's hard to tell a young man to say, hey, don't go all the way to the basket, try to get the dunk. But then he had the huge dunk and really brought the house down.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's what we want from Freddie. Freddie, he's got a nice mid-range jumper, and, he's more if that's what he's more comfortable shooting, that's what he's going to shoot. And, I like that about Freddie. He knew he would have had to challenge a guy or two at the rim, and he's capable of doing that. But, his shot is that right-hand bounce off the dribble. and pulling up, and he did that. He got us going right there, hit 2 or 3 in a row, had that big-time dunk. It was a big-time game for Freddie.
Well, congratulations, Victor. You're willing to get on the family and get back home. Congratulations, and we'll see you Wednesday night against Lee College.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Colton Weisbrod joining us here in the post-game shows. We'll take a time out, come back live here from Coastal Bend College, and we'll get set to talk to Coach Lance Masson and wrap it up here from the Valley. Back after this on PSNSports.com.
Veolia is the leading global provider of environmental solutions. By improving energy efficiency, better managing water and wastewater, and recovering resources from waste, we're supporting business and industry while protecting our Gulf Coast in a responsible way. And just like Port Arthur's Lamar State College, Veolia has a passion for excellence, helping more than 30,000 businesses and 550 communities with their environmental needs. Today, Veolia is resourcing the world for a better tomorrow. Learn more at veolianorthamerica.com.
Football fans, with a Raising Cane's tailgate on the table, this meal is going into overtime. The first overall pick for any game comes piled high with hot, fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers and totally dippable cane sauce. So let's hear the stats. That's 100 chicken fingers, 100% premium, and 100% delicious. And with cold, refreshing jugs of lemonade and sweet tea also coming straight out of Raising Cane's, well, let's just say that's a full roster of flavor. Raising Cane's, one love.
Some things are just better left to the pros. That's why Genghis Grill now offers chef-crafted bowls for only $8.99. Order right from your table or take over and build your own at Genghis Grill.
At Mid-County Dodge, we had a record-breaking year.
So let's celebrate with low prices on every vehicle in our giant inventory. Get a new 2016 Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for only $35,700.
That price includes warranty forever.
Shop midcountydodge.com.
Football. And back live here from Coastal Bend College in Beeville, Texas. And congratulations to the Lamar State Seahawks with the victory. Coach Lance Masson joining me in the postgame show. First victory on the road in Region 14 play. And we talk about it. It's just not the easiest thing in the world. Everybody thinks that you can go on the road and translate that from your home court at the Carl Parker Center. It just doesn't always travel well. But this is a big victory for your team.
Yeah, I was proud of the guys. I knew it'd be challenging for us. And, Coastal Bend always plays hard, and they're tough to beat at home. And, we just, I thought we got a little mentally tougher there. Got some defensive stops and kept them off the glass. I was a little frustrated at halftime. I went in there and I kind of challenged them a little bit. Instead of being up 9, we were up 6. And, I just thought that they were getting too many offensive rebounds and getting them second chance points, and it was a little frustrating. And, all that is discipline and blocking your man out. And I just felt like we weren't blocking out. We were just trying to out-jump them. And, our guards have got to get involved in rebounds. And I thought in the second half, Freddie Williams got some good rebounds, so did Jordan Harris. And, Christian Albright played big here late with some rebounds. And, when he was out of the game, I put him out with 2 fouls. That they got a couple offensive rebounds that kept it close in the first half. But, it was a good win for us. And, I thought we played well. And, be a good team, Coastal Bend. Anytime you can win on the road in our conference, it's a hell of a win.
And you look at it, you talk about taking the game in segments a little bit. You got off to a good start, got off to an 8-2 lead, so you got the lead, able to extend it out all the way to 11 in the first half, and then you had that 3-point jumper by Mackey, and that could be a devastating blow. That could be a game changer. That can be a mental mind breaker for your team going in the locker room. Instead of being up 9, a 3-possession lead, it's down to a 2-possession lead on a miraculous shot sort of at the buzzer. So you come out of the locker room and you sort of play back and forth. They get it all the way down to a 1-point lead, and then you go on an 11-0 run. The defense was fantastic in that run, and you made some good shots, some quality shots. I know you got frustrated a couple of times with Freddie Williams Jr. taking some shots early in the shot clock on some 3-pointers, but in the second half, he built 12 points onto the board all in the second half, and he had a huge dunk that really brought the house down.
Yeah, Freddie played well, and it's such a fine line. I mean, as a coach, we're sitting there, and you've got a little bit of a lead, and the guys are playing loose, and then, do you decide to let them stay loose and take quick shots early in the possession, or do you make them have a little discipline, bring it out, and take a little more time off the clock? The only thing I don't like about quick shots is you have a hard time getting your defense set in transition. So I kind of got on Freddie there. I thought he took a quick jump shot early in the transition, and I didn't want to give out breakout points, and and then they started pressing us. And I'd say this about Freddie Williams: when teams are pressing us and he's got the ball and he's attacking the basket, he's one of the best I've seen pulling up, hitting that dagger right there.
That mid-range jumper, yeah. And I think a critical point in the ball game, and a lot of people goes unsung in this, in all the points that Colton Weisbrod had, the 26 points and the 17 rebounds, one of the key rebounds he had, a 1-on-4 rebound on a free throw, able to get the ball, go back and turn it inside, get a layup to take a 12-point lead, push it to a 14-point ball game, and that really was the difference in the ball game.
Yeah, I think that just broke their backs and took the gas out of them, and I was excited. Colton's made that play several times. Well, I've got Jordan Harris here, ready to get interviewed, Larry.
So we'll talk to him. Congratulations on victory. Look forward to seeing you Wednesday night when you take on the Lee College Running Rebels. So Lance Madison stepping out. We get Jordan Harris. I know he had some family commitments here after the game was over with. And Jordan Harris joining us courtside, and congratulations on the victory. First, I know this is almost like a home game for you, about an hour and a half away up the Highway 181 up into San Antonio, Texas, and you had a lot of home people here with you, and it had to feel really good to play really well and get a road victory for the first time in conference this year.
Yes, sir. It felt real good getting a win on the road, especially with my family being here. So, yeah, it's a real good feeling. Probably head home right now.
When you look at this game and getting a road victory to get to 4-4 in conference, you just don't understand how tough it is to win on this road in conference. You've had 3 one-possession games. You've gone all the way down the stretch. You had a lead on the number 1 team in the country coming down the stretch with 7 points, down late in that ball game, not able to get that victory. And it's just in this conference you can never give up anything and take anything for granted.
Right, like you got to play every possession, and the game's not over. It's never going to be over until it's actually over. So as long as you play every possession hard, then you'll be fine.
When you look at this team and obviously trying to rally the troops, you've had some injury issues, you've had some discipline issues, you've had some people go in and out of the lineup, but the core people that you've had, the 7 or 8 players that have been there game in and game out, y'all really bonded well together, and this is a pretty good group of kids that's able to get together and be able to play this game.
Yes, sir. We're pretty much A-strong, and we all bond together pretty well, and on and off the court. That give us a big help while we're on the court too as well.
I know you got family still here. I'll let you go ahead and get home and everything. I know y'all want to get back to Port Arthur, Texas. Congratulations on victory. We'll see you Wednesday night against Lee College.
Thank you.
As Jordan Harris joins us in the postgame show, we'll look at the final numbers and get it wrapped up here from Beeville, Texas, and send it back to the station for the top of the hour. And looking at the final numbers for the Coastal Bend Cougars, they were led in scoring 14 points for Jordan Tice, 11 points for Taiwan Mason, 7 points in the ball game for Keiston Mackey, 6 points in the ball game for Gio Collins and Willie Scott III, 5 points for BJ Sweat, and 3 points apiece for Ryan Brown. In fact, that is BJ Sweat with 3 points, 5 points for Josu Levy, and 3 points for Kevin Walters, 1 point in the ball game for Devontae Brownlee. 16 turnovers in the ball game for the Coastal Bend Cougars, fall to 5-11 on the season, 1-8 in Region 14 play. And for the Lamar State Seahawks, led in scoring 26 points, 17 rebounds for our PSM player of the game. That was Colton Weisbrod. And for Jordan Harris, 16 points in the ball game for the Seahawks. 12 points all in the second half for Freddie Williams Jr., 8 points for Chase Rutledge, 6 points for Christian Albright, 4 points for Marco Yelich, and 2 points for DeAndre Frank. 9 turnovers in the ball game for the Seahawks as they win it here to move the record to 12-7 and 4-4 overall in Region 14 play. And they get set to head back home as we'll have the broadcast doubleheader on Wednesday night. It'll be the Lee College Running Rebels taking on the Lamar State Seahawks live from the Carl Parker Center at 7 o'clock. We'll be on the air with our dual broadcast at 6:30 on PSN Sports. Also, our Lamar State broadcast on AM Sports Radio 1450 and 1510 in the Golden Triangle area. I'd like to thank Dave Biondi back at BNet Streaming, and also Michael Langley over at our mothership and the radio broadcast at 1450 and 1510 in Beaumont. And we'd like to welcome you in on Wednesday night as we'll have Lee College taking on Lamar State here on PSN Sports. Our final score, it was the victory, 72-63 for Lamar State. Good night, everybody. Have a safe and pleasant weekend.
You've been listening to a special sports presentation of the Premier Sports Network, the new generation of sports broadcasting and a proud part of the Premier Entertainment Group. All rights reserved.